Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Chitty back with another video. Today I'm going to be covering all about the recent business I started actually during the pandemic while we were on lockdown, and how that ended up happening, and kind of looking forward to the future, what I'm building this thing out to, and kind of some of my goals as well. As you guys have seen, if you look back to the beginning of my channel, I started a video production business, I think 3 or 4 years ago now. And basically started ground up. I had this idea. I was making videos on my YouTube channel for fun. Eventually had the opportunity to actually shoot a project for a DJ, and ended up taking the opportunity for free, just doing it. And then he ended up offering to pay me for video, and that was the first time I actually made money off video at all. And from there, I had a mentor that was basically like, hey Chitty, you got some talent here, you should really invest in this and see where you can go. And I ended up doing that. I took all the money I had saved up and threw it in video gear, and really just took off and tried to make it happen, because I really had no choice after I'd invested all the money I had. Since then, it's really been a wild ride. In the time, when I started, I was still finishing out my college degree at my university, so I had about 2 years left, and so I started right in the middle of that basically. And by the time I was graduating, I was super busy and almost struggling to even keep up with classes and get grades enough to pass, but I did. I ended up graduating and then went on to kind of dive in full-time video production business and growing that. And that's been super awesome. We've worked on a lot of awesome projects and landed a bunch of big deals and clients, and we worked with pro hockey teams down in Utah, and big, awesome apartment communities in Seattle, and just a bunch of really big brands. It's pretty crazy, like, to think how I actually kind of achieved some of the goals I set out to kind of get full-time with video and do big projects out of state. If you don't know, I live in Anchorage, Alaska. And so it's always been a goal of mine to do something bigger, something out of state. And so everything was going good. We were busy. We had this big trip planned, basically like a tour. We're going to be filming like in 10 to 15 different states over the course of 2 months. Huge contract. I was super excited. And then the pandemic hit, and it was kind of trying times. Everything, we went from like a booked out calendar, a bunch of projects, to almost nothing. The only work that was really coming in was real estate. And so I kind of looked around and was like, man, I've been working in real estate for a few years now. Had some really awesome clients we've been doing work for about 2 years at that point, filming listing videos and doing their photography and drone photography as well, and some 3D tour stuff. And I was like, why don't we just double down on real estate and go all in the real estate industry? And so that's where we are at this point. I founded the company kind of Just Pended Media not too long ago. Basically, we are about a month in so far, so it's still a super new company, but I couldn't be more excited to see kind of the traction we've done so far. And so, for example, this past week, so we're about a month in, I built the website. I was luckily able to, I wasn't starting from scratch technically, because I had been doing real estate work for probably 1 to 2 years for 1 to 2 clients consistently, but in addition to all the other projects we were taking on. But now we're straight into real estate niche. That's all we serve. We help real estate agents stand out and grow their brand, as well as sell more homes faster. We do that through professional photos, video, 3D tours, and drone media for all their listings, and then also a bunch of brand content strategy, and now Facebook advertising to start generating leads as well. So it's really a whole kind of marketing partnership that we've been working to build on, to not only just do photos of houses, but also be able to market for them and do their marketing, and also able to do videos that build their brand and help educate their audience, rather than just kind of being like every other real estate agent and just selling homes. We want to make sure our clients stand out, build their brand, and also help them just grow and make more money, because that's really the premise we're going to build our own business off of. So basically, I'll break down kind of my team structure right now. Right now, I have a shooter named Ken, really awesome dude that I've been for the past month or so, and he's coming along well. He's definitely still not up to kind of my speed of where I'm at, just because I've shot so many more properties than him, but he's been learning well. He's been really putting in work to get better at the craft, and I'm sure within the next month he should be fully trained and able to shoot listings on his own, which I'm super excited about. So aside from that, I also have a really awesome video editor named Ethan, and I actually met him in person. He ended up moving to Hawaii, but he's done some really awesome work, and so he handles all our video editing. And then we have a photo editor as well named Lyndon. And then more recently, we have a project manager added to the team as well, because things have been growing and I really want to be able to take a step back and focus on sales and like growing the business rather than managing projects and scheduling and all that stuff. So that's our basic team structure right now. Our team's been killing it. This last week we did about 9 listings and then about 5 brand video content educational videos for our clients as well. We're also working on the ad strategy, which is mostly on me taking on that. So we've been filming a bunch of video ads as well as running the actual marketing. Shout out to my man Keanu for some help consulting with that, because that is a new kind of skill set and project I've been taking on, because primarily in the past I've really only been on the production side of things with video, shooting videos, editing videos, coming up with video content and strategy, but I haven't actually dipped my toes into running paid ads up until this point recently. And so far that ad strategy has been just now, thanks to Keanu. We tweaked some things and we're starting to get some leads. None of those leads have turned into official listings or clients for our clients yet, but it's all a process. We're just gonna keep working at it, and I really believe once we crack this code, we're gonna be able to help our clients grow their business in really huge ways. And my real goal for that is, after we kind of master that process and system for generating leads with video for our real estate clients, that will take that and be able to do that for real estate agents all across the nation. And I think that's really how we're gonna end up long-term building like a very big, large kind of business, and something that can be scaled in other places. We can copy and paste that same model we use here for our local clients all over. And so I'm super excited to get to that point, but I know, that's a couple years out, 1 to 2 years out at least. And for now, we're just gonna focus on delivering results for our local clients and being sure we're the best real estate photographers and videographers in our city, and really in our whole state is my goal. So that's kind of where we're going. It's been pretty crazy just seeing the progress so far. Again, it's only been like a month, and to be already like kind of getting at this level of business, it is peak season right now. So I'm very curious how things are going to play out while we transition into winter time. But I'm confident that we can still shoot some listings during winter, because homes still will need to be sold. But then also it might be a good time to start focusing more on brand content and helping our clients build their brand online and make educational content that's going to help them get their name out there and grow their businesses as well. So that's really kind of what I'm building. It's been super exciting so far. Looking to the future, kind of some of the goals I'm chasing. One of them right off the bat is to scale. A revenue goal is to scale this business to about 30K a month. 30K a month, saying it out loud even still sounds pretty crazy to me, but that's kind of the point. I wanted to set my goal really high and something very ambitious, because I know it's possible out there. With the previous video production business I had that we were running, I think with the past business with the video production, I think I had 1 month that was 20K plus, but we weren't averaging months like that. But we definitely had few consistent months that were over 10K. And so just thinking about that right off the bat, like that used to be my previous goal, hitting 10K. So we kind of hit that already. So it's like, all right, what's another bigger goal? What are we gonna raise the bar to next? And the goal for that is 30,000. And that seems like an arbitrary number, but really, I know it's possible. And a little bit of my why, if you guys don't know. So about a year ago, actually last summer, almost exactly a year ago, my dad passed away. Pretty unknowingly, no one in my family really saw that coming, and definitely hit a lot of us hard. He was my huge role model to me growing up and taught me everything I needed to know, and kind of prepared me, I guess, for that moment, looking back. And so that being said, I had to kind of step up as the man of the house and the provider, and my mom was also there as well, and she's worked super hard as well, but it definitely left a big financial gap kind of in the income, and we had to do a lot of things to make ends meet, and kind of work to make ends meet and make sure bills are getting paid, and we're kind of still in that zone. And so kind of part of this goal, part of my why is really that I want to be able to provide you know, for my own family, and help kind of give my mom the retirement she deserves and the life she deserves, and something my dad was always working so hard for, to get us to a point where we're not worried about money and we're able to, you know, do what we want to do and live the lives we want to live. And so that's kind of a big part of my why now, is to kind of finish what he started. He definitely gave me all the resources I need to be successful and go on to do big things. And so now it's just time for me to step up and get it done. So that's probably the big ambitious goal I kind of wanted to say in this video, so I can get it out there to the world, speak it into existence. But I know it's not enough. It can't stop there. It's time to put in the actual work, and I'm ready for it. And so to wrap up the video, I wanted to shout out my team if they're watching this. Big things coming, guys. It's been such a short period of time, and I think we've already seen so much growth, and I think there's so much more out there that we can achieve, all of us, and I think we're all going to grow at the same time. And I want to take a second to kind of honor my dad, Chidi Woha Sr., for just teaching me everything I needed to know and all the valuable lessons growing up, and really showing me what hard work and work ethic means. And yeah, he was just one of the most hardworking men I'll ever meet in my life, I'm sure, and I know he'd be proud of me. So I'm gonna wrap up the video with that. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what I've been up to. That's what I've been working on the past few months, and that's what I'm super excited about, to keep growing, to keep building this system, and actually building like a real business that I can hire people and build a team, build processes and systems, and build clients that are getting crazy results from the work that we do. Is just awesome to see the results we've already gotten so far. But I'm even more excited for the future, and to keep growing this thing and hit these goals and hit these ambitious goals that we're setting for ourselves, because I know it's possible, and that now is the perfect time to grow and to excel and really work at things, because, you know, we only got one life, and so this is my chance, and I'm gonna take it. So let me know if you have any questions about, you know, building a real estate media business, because again, I'm not a pro at this. I'm still in the trenches. I'm still working at it. I'm still learning every single day. But anything I have learned up in this point, I would be gladly happy to share that with you guys and answer questions, help you guys grow as well. Because at the end of the day, I think that's part of the reason why I was put on this earth, is to help other people grow. So with that being said, maybe we'll start some kind of series, checking in and sharing some of the stuff we've been learning growing this business that will help you guys out there, maybe who's starting a real estate media business as well. And so that's that. So I hope you guys got something from this video. I want to challenge you guys to kind of push higher, like whatever bar, whatever goals you set for yourself right now, try to raise them a bit, make them kind of uncomfortable, make them so that when you say it out loud, you get little chills, or that you're like, well, that does sound crazy, because I think at the end of the day, we're capable of a lot more than we think we are. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.